seriously, what the f are we supposed to do when militarized, masked, and unidentified law enforcement is gunning down literal innocent stalker moms fleeing in the streets? Now, I myself would never recommend radical action or any sort of extreme thing like that. But let's see what the U.S. government has had to say about how to handle these sorts of situations before. I actually happen to have a handy list here. It tries to generally avoid words that are, disliked, so searching won't be a problem. First off, we have the Unconventional Warfare Pocket Guide. Now, this one, it's just a handy little thing. It's all over the place. It's just a little pocket guide that's from history, quick little short thing, very, very publicly available. It is U.S. approved and distributed. There's also my personal favorite, Simple Sabotage. Also U.S. approved, distributed for free throughout another continent. So, apparently good read. Now, if you really want to get in for a bit more of a read, just search 3121 Army. It is a bit of a read comparatively. And then there's also one that not as bad, but 1218 Marines. And I've been kind of flashing these up here as we go, just for the record. Now, the 1218 is actually interesting. That addresses what has been suggested before, but it was distributed to kind of be aware of what's the best way to act as a militarized, organized force in the face of these sorts of things. Because, it's very important exactly how you react to this stuff. So we're going to touch on that real quick. Now, there's how to fight guerrillas, because you want to be able to fight them effectively. You don't want uprisings in your neighborhoods and everything. So that's a good one. It's plenty of CIA and government sites. It basically tells you bad stuff can be dealt with. If you're really up for getting creative, we've got our friends the Swiss. Everybody loves the Swiss. They don't start shit with anybody, right? This is what they suggest you do when you have an oppressive force in your area and it's not cool and you're forced to kind of be a part of it in some ways. It's called Total Resistance. It's a very good read, the Swiss, they know how to do research. What else we have here? There's this one. I'm not gonna say that on here. And first off, I would never recommend that political view necessarily. It's just that, it gives a lot of information about historical resistance towards organized structures that are oppressive and holding people down in some way through what really aren't legitimate means. But for my suggestion, as somebody who very much does honestly have kind of an invested interest, we'll say, in stability, as somebody who, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a lot of medications, shit falls apart, those are gonna be hard to get, and that's not gonna be fun. But if that's how you feel, and I promise that is definitely what I want you to feel right now, you can go to this site, because, that's good nonviolence. And then these guys too, if you're a pacifist or whatever, this is great stuff for you to reference for what's been done before by, pacifistic and all that sort of stuff, people. I know y'all are out there. We're out there. That's pretty much it though. PLUR, deuces. If you made it this far, please fucking post this on your story, share it, comment on it, favorite it, like it, whatever you can, because this is information we need to distribute, because history is important. History goes in cycles, and this is the way that things have been addressed within our world in the last century or so with oppressive regimes and organizations. So it's good to know, more recent history as well as long-term history. Now, if you really are down for some long-term history potentially, but a lot of good short-term stuff too, we have one of my good friends, the Combined Arms Research Laboratory, LibGuides, as well. But you can go to these, and it's really nice. It's got some very good papers in there if you're up for some really good reading. I mean, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not there on everything, so yeah, just smart enough to make myself look stupid. I think that's pretty much it there. Yep. So now, actually, PLUR, deuces, hell, it's fucking 5.5 minutes. All right, let's do pink poodles. If you say pink poodles in the comments, then I'll know that, you know, you made it this far. You actually listened to this whole damn thing, and I'm really hoping you did whatever the fuck, share, blah, 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 blah. I will totally hit you up. I will say thank you directly. People can vouch for this. I really, truly do appreciate everybody who helps my cause. And it is not normally my way to be like, yo, get it out there and make it go viral. But this is just important information right now, okay? So, PLUR, deuces, y'all be good to each other. Mario's brother did nothing wrong. Mario's brother is a fucking hero. Fuck 47 and do what you need to do to be the best person you can.